Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is June 29th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the Russell 2000, that's IWM, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only because, as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other before getting into trading. All right, get educated too. All right, come next week. I always like putting something out special when I reach certain goal points. Got over 300 subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers, old subscribers, for hanging in there and all. And where is it? I'm going to do a little something on indicators, and I'll talk a little bit about indicators, what I think about indicators. I think I might get a little bit in how I think you should be using indicators, and I know some other people agree with me about indicators, and I do use indicators myself, but that's going to be it. Also, come next week, I will not be doing a weekly market review. I'm actually going to be a little bit on vacation. I got family coming into town. We're actually having a family reunion here in the Tampa Bay area in Clearwater, and I'll be pretty busy with that. But I'll be back the following week, God willing, as some will say, and as I will say. But looking forward to get some time off also. All right, let's jump over here to this IWM quarterly chart. Let me maximize this and resize this. On the quarterly chart, the Russell is still hanging out below its yearly R1, still red. It got back above one of my supply zones that I'm thinking normally you would see these as a big demand zone, once they start coming up and this market shooting out of here. But you got the supply back over here, and all that's been just holding this market down. Don't know what's going on here. I'm talking about this supply back over here. The market can't get above this area. It hasn't been able to get above this area for the first half of the year. So that's pretty significant. If you got something like that going on. So just want to make this is what happens in the market. That's why support and resistance, supply zones, and pivots are more important to me than any other indicator out there. That's just my opinion, though, because I see they're based on price levels and in my opinion, how traders are actually really thinking and really what they're doing with their money and all. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and go down to the monthly and see what we see there on the monthly chart. We are still above the 9-10 moving average. Like I was talking to somebody, I mentioned to somebody this week, the Russell is not going anywhere. It's going sideways. It's kind of hard to play it going down. It's kind of hard to play it going up. You have to, if you want to play it down, you need to wait until it gets to the top of this little range that it's in and all, and short it from there or sell something there. That's the whole thing. That's the way I see it. If you want to go long, you need to wait until it gets down here below 200. 200 is my number. It gets below 200, and I see it turning around. Okay, now it's time for me to jump in to play it long, or it's time for me to buy a call. Sometimes I buy a call. Sometimes it's time for me to sell a put spread. It's time for me to get bullish in the market. But now that it's already up a couple of dollars, I'm already kind of nervous about doing anything. I'm out of my trades. I think I do still have one on. I think it can go a little bit higher, but no trade recommendation there. That's just me, I'm gonna have to see what's going to happen there, But here on the monthly chart, as we can see, in my opinion, it's not going anywhere. We are in a bull market since it's above the 10 moving average, 9 moving average, but it hasn't broke a high. It has a higher low and not even a higher high yet come this month. And now at the end of the month, it really hasn't done anything, in my opinion. It's in a small, really, really tight range here. And also, it's something, there's strategies to trade it, but, it's not one of my favorites to trade at this time. All right, let's go down to the weekly chart and see what we see here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's just the whole thing. It was looking, we waited a while for this thing. It was going back up like this, and we waited a while for this thing to actually make a drop. Now, looking at the big picture, you can see it's not time to short this thing. What happened here, we ended up, last week, this is this week and all. Last week we had a bullish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing. All you were waiting for was your confirmation candle to the upside, and we got our confirmation candle to the upside. So now we're looking for a follow-through candle to come up maybe this high, which is still about anywhere from $2 to $4 and all on this. And that's what I'm looking for. No trade recommendation because again, we got a supply right here where this market couldn't get any higher. And so if you want to sell, wait until it get at least, no trade recommendation, at least though above 206, maybe above 207 before you start looking to sell and play this thing back to the downside. It's always scary when, like you said, you see it going up that high, but you can see it has a hard time breaking again this supply over here. That's what you should be looking at. If you're a swing trader, a day trader and all, you need to play what's happening on that particular product and all. And what I see, it's time for me to be long. I did, I did get long. I still have one position on, and I'm waiting on that. And I'm willing to give it a little bit more time and see what happens. And that's about it. And that's what I see here on this weekly. And that's why, again, looking at the weekly chart, looking at some of these different time frames, you see these things and all. And that's what's there. And that's what I'm looking at here on these bigger pictures and all. What is the big picture telling me? The big picture telling me I had a bullish engulfing, I got a follow through, and I could get another follow through candle. Could. Don't know what's going to happen. Anything can happen and all. But that's it. That's enough on that. Let's go ahead and go down to the daily chart and wrap this on up. Zoom in a little bit here. Zoom in, zoom in. We can see, how this market had been trending down, and look like it might have made a bottom. Just looking at this area down in here, that looked like it might have made a bottom. And we had a bullish looking pattern here. And we haven't gone back below that bullish pattern here and we've been going up. It's just here on Friday, this market did pull back quite a bit and it can, and it could have teetered out because again, you had a trend, downward looking channel here and it has broken out of that, looking at this level right here and it's just that it pulled back quite a bit now already. We need to kind of like wait and see on Monday and come next week if this thing is actually going to go higher. See if it can get up here maybe to some of these tops is what I'm going to be looking for. And that's just about it. That's what I see here on these charts. Tell me if you like me doing all this little drawing and sketching all over the place. And I just happen to do that because, again, I'm trying to make sure I'm taking a close look at what I'm seeing also. But that's what I see here. As you can see, we did get a little bit of an evening start. This is what got me into my trade, got me long and I'm holding for right now. Even though I got a little pullback, and I usually don't like carrying over the weekend. But that's it, and that's all I see right now. I hope you guys had a great week. Like I say, I'll probably be taking the week off come next week, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. Have a happy 4th. Talk to you later. Bye.